Welcome back, everybody, to the last episode of Talking Nerdy. The title,
What?
Yeah, the title is not clickbait. We are sad to leave you. This hurts so bad, but you know what? It's been fun. It's been a wild ride. You got to see some challenges. You got to see us in pain, cry, sweat, puke.
Blood? Any blood?
Did we have blood? Was there blood on an episode?
Probably. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely some blood.
Man, whether it was during recording or afterwards.
There was definitely blood.
Yeah, there was blood. But all this fun we've had with you, it is coming to an end. It's closing up, and, you know, we're going to miss you guys. All right, so I'll just start it off with we had a little bit of a blunder. Even though you don't know about it, other than me telling you this, just know that we already screwed up before the show started.
Off with a bang.
Off with a bang.
Killed it.
You're so smooth. Let's make like an Excel and spreadsheet. Oh. Are you a high test score? Because I want to take you home and show you to my parents. Oh, you know what? All right, before we go, there's this guy we know. His name's Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know why we're doing this show because he puts us to shame. I hope so. You guys might not even want us after this. You might just want Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
The ultimate battle slayer.
Yeah.
Dude.
If he plays World of Warcraft, I quit. Yeah.
Here's something I didn't know about him, though. So he is also into toy trains.
Toy trains?
Toy trains.
You choose me?
He's got toy trains at home. You know, like when people have like the basement and the full like train. Yeah. Are you a rare candy? Because I feel a level up. Oh. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Nerdy. And this is Justin and your other host, the Slayer of Warcraft, Colby. Let me get my serious face on. Bring the camera on in closer. I've got something to tell you. It's not the bandwidth. Screwed that up. Serious face. All right. Go ahead and bring the camera in on a close-up. I've got something to tell you. I just wanted to let you know. It's not the size of the bandwidth. It's how you use it. So you've been coming around here for quite some time now, and I haven't asked for much. But today of all days, episode 6, I'm going to ask you to talk QWERTY to me. Oh.
What's Talk QWERTY?
One.
Classic game. Way. If you think Roblox is hard, Minecraft is way harder.
Not going to bite. That got creepy. Doo-doo.
Do-do-do. Do-do.
Yeah, we are live.
Mine's manly.
Yours is manly. I was good until you did that.
Cringy. It's more cringy than that video we watched earlier.
Oh, yeah, with the trypophobia.
Yeah.
Sorry if you can hear.
Oh, that sounds like good ASMR right there. You gotta go within 10 seconds. You're making me laugh.
I'm going to do the one chip challenge. They did that on purpose.
It's terrible.
That hurts so bad.
Whoa, he's surprising me.
I mean, we started high and then ramped it up pretty dang
Too
high.
far.
Yeah, that was too far.
I honestly can't do it.
Oh, no.
Or if you do it, send us a video and we'll see how you react and see if you hate your life after that.
We don't recommend it, but if you do, definitely send it.
If you call us out, do it.
Hey, bad. It adds a bit of a kick.
It ain't bad. He's all sitting there, got water dripping out of his eyes.
Oh yeah, I need a beverage. It is. y'all are right.
I'm really hot, Mom. Kobe just thinks he's badass. Okay, I give up.
So it is hot. The stuff we are trying is hot.
Yeah, it's not fake. We're not faking it by any means.
It's horrible. That is bad.
Yeah, stink bug. Dead fish.
Is it? Oh man, I can't even imagine what that would taste like.
Exploded like a gusher.
Desk pops and just everything else that goes with it. But yeah.
Yep, whatever that is.
What is that?
Gross. I got it, but it's gross.
What the heck? Who's that Pokemon?
I forgot. It's only round 2.
This one is a hot sauce challenge. Those hiccups are aggressive. I don't think he was protecting his little Joey. I think he was protecting his little alopecia. I will say this one does not smell good.
I'm gonna try to do it just like you. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Talking Nerdy with your host, What? Mike.
This doesn't taste bad at all.
Are you Death Nut 3.0? God.
I was just rhyming there.
Continuity errors, what we loved, what we were excited to say.
Yeah, a little blowing in your ear.
So creepy. This episode we are going to talk about a season that just finished, a show so fantastic and set into a distant future, not so far, far away. I am talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi. But the good news is it's just season 1 finale.
Season 1. Psych.
Yeah, we are going to come back in a month, about a month, because it's kind of a lull right now. You've got House of Dragons coming out August 21st, and then Rings of Power September 2nd. So it's kind of a good time for us to just kind of take a break, have fun with our families, just, do our things for a second over summer. But don't think we're just going to be lying idle. We're going to revamp Talking Nerdy.
Changing a couple things up a little bit. We're just we pulled ourselves out a little bit, and we're going to change it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. We want to make better content for you guys, and we want it to be visually better for you. So we're going to be changing everything down to the resolution of the videos, but we want to change the sets. We want to work on a website. We want to work on merch. We want to work on... I don't know, just literally everything there is. Yeah, the way you're watching. Oh yeah, we're gonna go. So this single camera shot, it works. It's something.
Yeah,
right. But we want it to be a little more engaging, so we are gonna go to a multi-cam setup. We'll have like a his and hers, left and right type thing.
His and her.
Yes.
His and hers.
Yeah. And like literally every way that you can consume Talking Nerdy, we want it to feel different when we come back. So there's going to be a lot of tweaking going on and just an overhaul. And so, yeah, this month for us isn't just going to be a month off. We'll be working behind the scenes to make everything better for you. And when we come back, it's going to be
amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
We're going to have the merch ready.
Merch ready
to purchase instantly when we start up the new season.
Yep.
The new background.
We
might actually have a real background.
Yeah, no more green screen.
No more green screen.
We're gonna get rid of all this fake stuff and just give you a real aesthetically pleasing background.
Which means I can wear my glasses sometimes again.
And green.
Yeah. And short sleeve.
And sure, yeah, we don't have to worry about chroma subsampling, removing, my arm when I get this close to the green screen.
That's what we wanted from the beginning,
Yes. But we're starting off. Yeah, this thing's gonna grow over time.
Absolutely, has to.
Yeah, and so we work with what we got. Weirdly enough, BioLife has funded a good chunk of
Most of this. About 96%.
It's insane. Yeah, because some of the lights Tiff got, but the green screen, BioLife. Thank you, BioLife, for doing what you do. But we're growing, and this is another step forward. We were infants, and now we're going into the toddler stage when we come back, and there will probably be another break next summer, and then we'll come back as what's after a toddler? A child?
A child, yeah, and infant, toddler, child. Little baby man child.
Terrible twos.
Terrible twos, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah,
for you too, Justin.
We're gonna have some tantrum. Oh, I know, dude. I kind of feel like she's already in it.
Yeah, they start early.
Yeah, dude.
When they walk around, once they start walking is when it gets really bad.
Is it throwing things, getting into stuff,
into stuff?
Yeah,
it's getting into stuff. Everything.
I saw Tiff pulled out all the baby proofing stuff for doors.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, they get into it anyway.
Well, like my kids, that you can put them on the doors. It's hard to do. It's annoying.
Yeah.
For an adult, but whatever. One of my kids, I don't remember which one, just got on there and yanked it off, like broke it.
Yeah, because it's like a clamshell design.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so he would just put his fingers in it and
oh my gosh,
rip it off.
Not so.
Only one of my kids did that though. So I mean,
Okay. Well, I got a shot then. But we got like the door latch things for the cabinets and stuff, and
the toilets and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's fun.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. But you should be excited because lots of changes coming up. One of the things that we were going to do really quick, because it is Talking Nerdy and we still want to give you something, our inputs, our thoughts, or what we're excited about coming forward, because when we come back, it is the launch of House of Dragons, which you should be excited for. We're excited. I think it takes place 200 years before the Fire and Ice.
I think you are correct.
300 years.
Well, 300, 200.
Yeah, so you're going to watch a whole decade. Yeah. Century. Sorry, I know. As
Century
I said that, I was like,
you should know that.
But yeah, this is the rise of the Targaryen civilization. I've seen the posters, and the teaser had the girl in it who weirdly enough looked like Khaleesi.
I saw her.
Yeah, and the trailer or teaser that came out a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
She looks so close to Khaleesi. And then I was actually talking to Ron today about it, and he was like, yeah, that's on purpose. I thought he was saying because it's Khaleesi and it's something, people will recognize. And he's like, no. He's like, the House Targaryen, it makes sense to have her look almost close to Khaleesi. And then I was like, are you insinuating it's a pure bloodline?
But you wouldn't look like them because they start getting deformities, wouldn't it?
You would think. You would think. Everybody's seen The Hills Have Eyes and The Wrong Turn and all that stuff. But he was saying that in the books, the Targaryens are a pure bloodline house.
Pure incest bloodline. They throw out the incest word. But
it's such a dirty word.
Bloodline.
Yeah. I mean, you don't say, like, my German Shepherd's like an incest bloodline or whatever.
Absolutely he is.
You say he's pure.
He's a pure blood.
It sounds better.
Yeah.
Mine isn't. He's a mix.
I'm not saying it.
But yeah, so that obviously we'll find out, and I'm sure they'll probably dive into it a little bit more, but from my understanding, that is why she looks like as close as she can to Khaleesi.
I would love to see their family tree.
It's gonna just intertwine so much. Oh, that's so gross.
It is.
But I guess he was saying in the books that there's actually a close relationship to that specifically, and Jaime and Cersei. So I guess in the books, and again, honestly, this could all be wrong. This is all I'm told. I'm just talking about
a hearsay.
But I guess in the books, Targaryens were so powerful, obviously with their dragons, they rose to power quickly, that other families took note and thought maybe the pure bloodline is kind of what helped. And so other families like is it not Baratheons? What's the Lannisters took note and were like, well, you know what? We're a rich and powerful family. Like, maybe this is what helps us get to the top. And so Jaime, and Cersei did that. But then the Targaryens had the Mad King, and now it's like, okay, maybe that's not a good idea. And so now it's like, okay, we'll keep it hush hush and whatnot. So if that's the case, I wish they would have explained that a little bit more in Fire and Ice, but maybe we'll
find out more in this, or maybe they do in the books and we just don't know.
Right, you can't add everything.
You should read the book so you can tell us.
So
you got a month to do it.
It's a big book.
Go start.
Yeah, never learned how to read good. But I'm absolutely excited for this show. I was watching this thing with the directors, and they literally looked like kids in a candy store. They were so excited to make this show. And what I appreciated from them is they, from the get-go, said, like, Fire and Ice is such a staple in, like, everything, fantasy. Like it's literally Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Star Wars, and maybe Matrix. It's kind of a loose hanging thing. Some people add it, some people don't, whatever. But that they were like, we don't want to like reinvent the wheel. We actually want to pay homage to it. So they're like, they want to tie it so close, or like as close as they can, without stomping on the toes of Fire and Ice. He said every decision they made kind of built upon Fire and Ice and made a huge idea even greater, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like that. Hopefully that means they're not trying to implement a lot of current events, which you see in a lot of stuff.
I hope not. No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
It's not the genre.
It's a different world.
Yeah. Has no place for it. But after watching it, they kind of showed some set scenes and stuff. It just looked amazing. I guess I could be wrong on this, but I think this show has the biggest set ever built. Maybe it's for a TV show only, but it just looked
bigger
amazing.
than Lord of the Rings one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So Lord of the Rings, they got awards for how many like warrior actors they had on set at one time. Like I'm
talking like the Lord of the Rings show that's coming out.
Oh, I don't know. Is that big sets?
It's big budget.
Huge budget.
So I'm saying like
it could be trumped by that. It really could be. But yeah, so I hope you're excited. We're actually gonna watch the trailers really quick.
I've never seen it,
and then I haven't seen it either. I
thought you did.
I
saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, I clicked on it. Well, okay, that's not true.
Yeah, he watched it. Don't.
So I watched it without sound. I did watch it. So when we were in Vegas, it was when I tried to upload it to our channel.
Oh yeah.
And so I did click on it. I had it in the background as I was trying to do my thing. I was watching it. No sound though. The Lord of the Rings one though, I have absolutely not seen.
I haven't seen either.
Because that one I tried right away. YouTube said I couldn't do it, and I was like, okay, whatever, fine.
Didn't want to anyways.
Didn't want to anyways. So we're gonna watch that and give you our thoughts. See if we notice anything cool.
Super cool. There's a lot of trailers dropping. Maybe it is a bad time to take a month break, but you know what? Whatever. It is what it is, homie.
The Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, She-Hulk, another trailer.
I think we're all right.
Yeah. Not missing much. That's okay.
Just kidding. We are.
All right, so we will be right back to talk about this trailer. That looked amazing, dude.
I got goosebumps. Oh. I want to watch that now. It's going to be Dragon vs. Dragon. It looks like Daemon Targaryen got kind of kicked out.
Yeah. So it's like a battle within a family.
Yeah, and it looked like he had to kind of rise, and he didn't have dragons at the beginning or something. I don't know, whatever. It's
definitely looked like he created an alliance with a dragon right there. Like he looked like he was trying to like tame him and whatnot. And yeah. Wow, dude, that looked good. It felt like we were falling right back into the world of Game of Thrones.
I wanted to.
Didn't want the trailer to stop.
No,
honestly.
that was good. That was really good.
Oh,
that was one of the best trailers ever. That's the most. Yeah,
that was huge. That was
a good trailer.
I don't think so. It does show a few different like groups of people, but I don't feel like it's going to be as vast as Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? And like you had the Starks, the Lannisters, the Baratheons, like all that kind of stuff, and maybe it'll grow into that the more seasons that come out.
I think those one people were Baratheons
with the dreads.
Oh, no. They looked at him. He looked like a Baratheon. No, yeah, he looked not a Baratheon. Yeah, Baratheon. That one guy looked like a Baratheon, who had brown hair.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
They were meeting on the bridge. He said something, or him. him. He kind of looks like a Baratheon.
He does actually look like a Baratheon. Yeah.
He looks like Stannis a little bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder. Okay, so then. So
Not saying it is.
what I don't know about this show is if it's the same houses.
Well, because houses rise, houses fall.
Mm-hmm. So it could be an entirely new set of houses
Could be
with
like the
only the
Tullys.
Targaryens. It could be the Tullys. Could be the Tullys.
Yeah. Oh, what's that major city that got destroyed? Gosh, I need to watch it again.
I know.
Man.
The major city that got destroyed.
Yeah, Valyria.
Oh yeah. Well, that's probably where they're at, though.
That's probably where the Iron Throne is.
Yeah.
Because that's a different throne.
And maybe it got moved. But isn't that the house of?
I think it is.
Well, that's where the dragon scale is, right?
Yes.
So it's got to be where the dragons are. It's where it got to be where Targaryens are.
Okay.
I would think.
That's where Khaleesi truly died at.
But because I don't think what's the big city? Oh, that's what you're talking about by the big city.
Yeah.
King's Landing. I don't think this show has King's Landing in it.
Might not. I think it's got to be Valyria then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Right.
sense.
Wait, didn't we say that? And Lucas said the shores or cliffs of whatever. Like tried to correct us.
That was such a long time ago.
Freaking Lucas. Just let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, Lucas. Let us know again.
Yeah.
Fool us once, shame on us. Fool us twice, shame on us.
Shame on you. So, all right. So I'm going to be rewatching Game of Thrones. There's no way to get that whole thing done.
No.
I mean, I don't need to watch the last season, which is nice. So that kind of
Yeah,
makes it a
absolutely.
little smaller.
That's
But
Garbage.
gosh, dude, I aesthetically looks like Game of Thrones. The dialogue between characters feels like Game of Thrones.
and it feels like it's a Game of Thrones.
It does, yeah.
As in you're trying to find out who the leader's going to be.
But in this time though, it doesn't seem like a bunch of houses competing
Seems
for
like
the
a bunch of different sides of the family.
Yeah, right.
Well, like three different ones, and then that one lady was saying, "Haven't you ever thought about being king or queen?"
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's gonna be multiple, and I wonder who the underdog is because that's who I'm gonna root for.
100%. Well, we already know the Targaryen story. It'll be cool to watch it, but there's got to be another house that's like clinging on for that rise.
So the Targaryen obviously must win
yeah,
and ride this thing out for another 200 and something years, 250, 260 years.
because we know it goes all the way up to the Mad King.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna watch them like lie, cheat, deceit.
Oh no, like 300 years because Jaime killed him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. At the beginning of the Fire and Ice.
Yep.
Kind of in a prequel of it, but yeah. Yep. Sorry if you smell that. Dude, that looked amazing. I'm more pumped now than I was before. That incredible. All right, so now we'll switch gears and we'll go over to the Rings of Power. Again, sorry, can't show the trailer.
You don't want to.
Don't want to. But we'll just watch it, come back, and we'll talk about it. Well, not gonna lie, it looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah.
I did get more excited for Game of Thrones.
Yes.
But
Yes.
that looks like it's gonna be a longer show.
It does, dude. It looks like there's, you know how you can watch something and you can tell that there's just a lot more detail and information.
That's what I
to
thought
pull
from the first scene when they showed that whatever the elf village.
Yeah, right.
I was like, okay, this is where the money went.
A little more time invested in like what you're looking at, and it looks like a show that's designed for when you watch it to pick and pull small Easter eggs that are just placed everywhere, right? Dude, that looks good, and the trailer. Obviously, this show has like huge controversy or whatever. People love it, people hate it for various reasons. I will at least say that the two things we have now seen from this, I haven't felt like it was forced in there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't notice it at all.
I didn't either. And so whether that was intentional, just to quiet, the side that hates it, I don't know. But just judging it based off this trailer, it looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you this show has more episodes in a season than
Yep.
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Way more.
It's gotta. Well, I think if you make a show about people walking around, it's gotta take longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
No, it just felt like that one's going to be longer. More store.
Yeah. Yeah. More story.
Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it's going to have more story.
Game of Thrones, like the whole show, or as a whole, was definitely like focused on dialogue and like the conversations in between. But I think that this is gonna have more story than House of Dragons.
I think they're both going to be great.
Yeah,
great.
It's crazy that the two biggest shows coming out this year are both prequels to already great shows or movies.
Name the last show that you've seen in the last 20 years that isn't, 10 years that isn't a prequel or a redo.
True. Yeah.
Everything is.
Everything
Which is
is.
fine, because,
It just means that nobody has great ideas anymore.
or the great ideas aren't getting played because they're not books.
Yeah.
Because it almost seems like you have to have a book
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
order to be,
Especially fantasy.
yep,
Yeah.
or comics.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be, which there's a lot of lore to pull from there, too.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, everything,
that
kinda
we like.
And maybe because you can feel the difference. If you just if you sit in a writing room with somebody and you're just coming up with something from scratch, maybe it feels half-baked versus if you can pull from series of books and really dial it down into a movie or a show.
Yeah.
Right? There's just going to be a lot more appreciation for the work afterwards. But that looks amazing. It's going to be so tough having two big shows that are playing at the same time.
You cannot fall behind.
Cannot fall behind.
And you got to watch them twice.
We don't even know how long these episodes are going to be.
There goes our life. He was just saying when we were watching it, he was like, man, I watch everything with subtitles on. I was like, yeah, me too now.
Yeah.
You can't, once you go that way, you can't go back.
Cannot. There's just so much more detail. Another layer of detail that you're picking up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's my issue though. I think I watch too much subtitles in the last show now. I think that's why I have to watch it twice, is just to watch the show and then
and then without.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that.
It's hard.
Yeah. That's
well,
if it's a half an hour, sure, whatever. Then then it's just an hour that's eating up your time. But if these things are an hour, or
Plus.
if they play the if they do that game where it's like an hour and 19, hour and 20, whatever, I can't watch that twice.
Did you watch Stranger Things with subtitles?
Without? No.
With? You did?
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Incredible. Let us know down below what you think of these two shows. Which one you're most excited for? I can't wait. So
I think, which one are you most excited for? I know which one I am.
After watching this trailer, I really like what I saw, but Game of Thrones.
Me too. Game of Thrones one just.
I loved Game of
maybe
Thrones.
it's just fresher in our minds.
Could be.
And that the dragons are just. I mean, I know they have dragons in Lord of the Rings, but the dragons and just the power. I don't know, something about that.
I'm not full on dragons yet.
I'm not
because
either.
Game of Thrones teased it the entire show, and then you did get it, but it was like a taste, like a little sample. And this show looks like not Rings of Power, but House of Dragons looks like there's a lot of dragons in it.
I think I like Game of no, it does. I think I like it because you never know, because Game of Thrones is all about power, and there's so many different angles of who could win.
Mm-hmm.
In Lord of the Rings, it's good and evil.
Yeah, it's a little more like black and white or linear.
This way there's so many different people who could take over the throne. I think that's why it's more intriguing to us. It's like a soap opera.
Yeah, and it's a big game of guess who is rising,
and then you try to find out. Your thoughts after one show are so wrong.
Yeah,
about
that's a show that makes you think and makes you want to think.
Mm-hmm.
You're always trying to predict the next move. You're because the whole show is everybody's trying to one up each other, and you can't help but try to do that. Let me try and figure out what's coming next, who's gonna deceive who. Whereas Rings of Power is more of a show you can kick back, relax, and just soak in what's being given to you, because it's just an adventure against good and evil.
Yep.
Yeah. Gosh, man, I'm excited.
Got lots of fun things.
And I love that when we come back, it's literally going to be for House of
right
Dragons.
there.
Yeah. That's going to be...
So we probably be the day after House of Dragons is released.
Yeah.
I think it'll be released on Sunday. What's the 21st?
Yeah, I think so.
21st of August?
Yeah. Which is a...
That is not even close. Don't even So, yeah, Sunday the 21st. So
nice.
Monday.
We record on Mondays?
We record on Mondays as of right now.
Yeah.
Or next time.
Next time, yeah.
So Monday the 22nd.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Well, short episode for you guys today. Just want to let you know what we are planning, why we won't be issuing episodes for a little bit. But honestly, it's been great. And we will see you guys here real soon. You'll blink and we'll be back. So don't worry. We've got a lot more nerdy stuff coming your way. And we're going to spice things up a little bit.
Literally?
Ooh, maybe. Actually, what August? So September of every year is when the Packy chips come out. So when we come back, there will be a new version of a Packy chip 2022.
What?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
For us.
for us because we have to do it.
Have to do it. I mean, we've already exceeded 2 million Scoville, but
I'm ready for it. I can do it right
those jerks at Packy, I could see them coming out with like a 6 million or
now.
something.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna eat my words and
And die.
probably we're gonna get ulcers or something. So I do want to run something by you. See if you want to end this episode with something a little juicy.
What? You know that's been in my drawer for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
A cricket for both of us?
Yeah.
Are they opened?
I don't know.
Oh, disgusting.
They're Cool Ranch.
I like Cool Ranch. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is the most disgusting thing I'll ever eat.
So these are crickets. Oh, it's sour cream and onion.
Oh,
Somebody at work gave this to Colby to try, and oh, gross.
Nummy.
I hope. Have you ever had a
Nope.
bug in a lollipop or whatever?
Nope.
So I've had those, and they're usually.
Stop. You're psyching me out. Stop. Stop.
Okay.
Are we good?
Fair enough. Do you want to dink them?
Dink 'em.
Just hit heads together or whatever, bodies.
Go. Not bad.
I think it's more like gross to psych yourself out.
Yeah, that's why they didn't want you to tell me something. Not bad. Not good. I wouldn't. You can try a 100-century-old egg and you can't eat that?
I can't eat it. I got something really hard that I had to break apart.
Oh, mine was just smooth, crunchy.
Ugh.
Doesn't taste great.
Doesn't taste great. I don't. Sour cream and onion.
That's a terrible flavor.
Kind of got like a hint of it, but not really.
Nice.
Ugh, crickets. Yummy. All right, well, cool. That was easier than I thought. I really didn't enjoy that at all, actually. And now I have crickets in my teeth, and so I'll have to give Tiff a kiss later.
Yeah, big lick.
Big lick. Oh, I wish I actually almost had something to drink that down.
Oh, you didn't tell me it had 4.3 calories.
Oh, dang it. We're watching our figures.
We are.
You won't see crickets on an Atkins diet.
Nope. Sour cream and onion, disgusting.
Well, there you go, Pete. We did it. We ate it. Crickets. Nobody puked. Wasn't good. That's a big leg sticking off of that one.
Oh, yeah, that's a funky thigh.
Oh, gross. All right. Well, yeah, there we go. We're signing off with a cricket. Something new for the channel. We haven't had bugs yet. So
Not yet.
Yeah.
Eat a worm next time.
Did I tell you I ate a slug?
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I was like 8. Somebody bet me $5 and I let it slide down my gullet.
Gross. Do you puke?
Yeah, I puked it up. Yeah. But I got $5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, you've been great. We've been ourselves, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Talking Nerdy 2.0 coming out coming out August. sometime.
August.
August. We'll see you then.
Konnichiwa.
Kayate.